guys, welcome back to my channel. So yesterday I went to the library and I was cruising around for some books I could read to pass time. And then I stumbled upon a fossil kit. And I was like, that's actually a really good idea. I can study this and I can make slides in a day and then I can show it to all of you guys. So I made it and let me show you. Fossils. What is a fossil? Fossils are the preserved remains of plants or animals or any other living organism. For example, eggs, footprints, droppings, and bones. How does a fossil form? Fossils are formed in different ways, but most are formed when a bone of a dead animal gets collapsed in a wet area and clay keeps pounding on it. And over millions of years and over time, it solidifies and there you go, you have a fossil. What does a paleontologist do? First off, who is a paleontologist? Well, a paleontologist are people who study fossils and find out what that species has done over time. When a group of paleontologists find a fossil, like a dinosaur bone, they have to use their tools. They have to use brushes, a hammer, a chisel, and a skilled team. And in the skilled team, the most powerful weapon or tool they have is their brains, because they have to know where to dig. The job of a paleontologist is very time consuming, so your team has to be really patient to do the job. Types of fossils. Well, there are actually 4 types of fossils. Body fossils. A body fossil is a fossil which, a body fossil is a remaining of an ancient creature that was once alive. For example, an egg, bones, and teeth of an ancient animal. The second one is a trace fossil. A trace fossil tells us how an ancient creature lived or where it went many, many years ago. An example of that is footprints, like that, a dinosaur footprint. Oh, and if you can go back to the last slide, there are actually 2 more, which I kind of accidentally missed, but there is a mold. A mold is when a fossil is in the stone, and then when that comes out, it creates a fossil with the shape, and that shape in that stone is called a mold. And a cast. A cast is the creature, the real fossil that was in the stone before it came out. Now, next thing, amber. Some trees produce this sticky, gooey thing called resin. After millions and millions of years, the resin hardens up and then it will turn into amber. Amber is a yellowish, hard object, and sometimes it's even used to make jewelry. What is the use of studying fossils? A paleontologist studies fossils so that they can find out why an animal lived, what it did, what it ate, where it went, all and much other things. And I want to show you guys something over here. Come on over here, Mom. So I have a kit with a bunch of fossils, and I'm definitely going to need my magnifying glass or else I won't be able to see it. So as you can see here, when I was telling you about molds and casts, here's a good example of a mold. Because there used to be a fossil here, and that's why all of these circles on this rock has been formed. Another cool one I want to show you is these 2. This is the tooth of a saber-toothed cat, which was living like almost 100,000 years ago, I think. And then this is the tooth of a hippopotamus. This is what eats humans up and eats its food. Oh, and another thing I want to tell you is you've probably visited a museum once or twice before, and every time you see those big sculptures of dinosaurs, they're not actually real, because the dinosaur bones are very delicate. They won't just put it up in a museum, because if it falls, it's going to collapse.
Dinosaur fossils are delicate.
Yeah, the fossils. And also, one more thing. When a paleontologist finds a dinosaur bone, they can't tell how the dinosaur was when it had its skin, its muscles, and its tissues. The marks on its bones tell where all the muscles and the tissues and the skin was placed. So then you can get an image of how that dinosaur or ancient creature was. Well, there you go. I hope this video is informative, and this is actually my first time doing this. I literally did all of this by myself with no help in one day. So I hope you like it. Bye!